everyone, and welcome to this week's lesson. Today I thought we'd try something very basic for those of you who haven't been playing very long at all. If you know how to play the 12 bar blues, then skip ahead to the time that I put on the screen now. But if you want a refresher, then just carry on watching. Playing open G is the 1 chord. No frets at all. Playing at the 5th fret is the 4 chord. Playing a bar at the 7th fret is the 5 chord. That is G, C and D. I'm not talking about the 1, 4, 5 in terms of frets. This is chords. So the 1 chord is G, the 4 chord is C and the 5 chord is D. Open strings, 5th fret, 7th fret, like this. Now for the 12 bar blues, we often play 4 bars of the 1 chord, 2 bars of the 4 chord, 2 bars of the 1 chord, then we play the 5 chord, the 4 chord, the 1 chord and the 5 chord. I could just play you a very simple 12 bar blues a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4, 4, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then off we go again. That's the basic 12 bar blues. I'm playing with a bit of a swing, so not just the down strums and the up strums are slightly different lengths. So we play a slightly longer down strum and a shorter up strum, like this. Now I'm using a plectrum or a pick today, but you don't have to, you could just use your fingers if you wanted to. The 12 bar blues is not too difficult to play. I was even trying to teach my 80-year-old mother to play the other day. She couldn't really press hard enough to get good fretting. So a little tip that I told her was that you can use 3 fingers in a line if you haven't got strong enough forefinger to press down across all 3 strings. I tend to use my middle, ring and little finger to do that. But you can also use your forefinger, your middle finger and your ring finger like this. And then you can slide it up to the 7th fret. So really, it doesn't really matter. You can either play with a finger across all of them, or you can play with 3 separate fingers. And there are times when I find it easier to use 3 separate fingers because I'm going to move on. To add some interest to the 12 bar blues, we're going to actually use the 3rd and 2nd frets. So I'm going to now go through this week's piece, which is a variation of the 12 bar blues with just some finger fretting in to add a little bit of interest. I'll play it through for you with the drum machine on so I keep a steady beat. I play it through slowly, line by line. I know that sometimes when I play it through from memory, I play it slightly differently. I'll go through the first 4 bars now. We're using the G chord, the 2nd fret on the middle string to make a nice suspended chord, and then the open G again. And then we're also going to use the 3rd fret of the bottom string and the 2nd fret of the bottom string and then the open strings again. So I'll go slowly. I'll go through the second 4 bars now. We're moving up to the C chord on the 5th fret, that's the 4 chord, remember. And we're going to use our finger to fret 2 frets above that bar, so on the 7th fret. And this time we're going to use the frets on the top string That's the 8th fret, the 7th fret, and then leaving it open to just ring out on the 5th. So it goes like this. That's the 4 chord, the C chord. Now we're going back down to the G chord again, like we did at the beginning. Now I've left a little bit of a gap after this one because we're going, so instead of putting the extra strums in, we're going all the way up to the 7th fret now. So in the music, I've left a little gap. So we're shooting up to the 7th fret, and then we're going to put our finger on the 9th fret on the middle string. If you notice, we're actually, if you look at the dots on my fretboard, there's a dot on the 5th, the 7th and the 9th. So that's really helping us to play this tune. So on the 7th fret, and then we play the 9th fret, and we're going to play something slightly different with this chord. We're going to go from the 7th fret down to the 5th fret, but we're going via the 6th fret. It's not quite a slide because we are strumming in between, but you are kind of sliding it as you go. I'll just play those 2 bars again. And then we're going back down to the G. Now this time we're going to go on the 3rd fret of the top string, then 2 fingers on this second, 2 fingers now, top string and middle string 2, and then take off that top finger, so it goes like this. So that very last bar, the strumming is down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down. I'll just play those last 2 bars slowly. I hope that gives you some ideas. Other things you could try are using the 3rd and 2nd fret on the middle string. See you next time. Bye for now.